Know what's coming. Here we go. Come on, Arshvon. Vault austere. I did it. This way. Go get him, Arshvon. Here we go. Oh. Hell yeah. Almost dead. More dudes to kill. Damn you. I missed. Didn't get out of there fast enough. Forbidden chakra. Oh no. I almost died. I was a little too close to Harshfont when he decided he wanted to take that tank buster. He just limit braked on that dude. Get wrecked, idiot. Go. He's got a hit on him. Yay. Archivant got him for me. Shit, I had the wrong person selected. But I had that Vault Friar selected. Got him dead. Treasure coffer. Let's get treasure. Standard spectrum die. Gentry lift. You hate that they teleport into enemies? This kind of feels like something that would be in a Legend of Zelda. Go get him. And run like hell. Or you know what? We don't even have a ranged. Damn. It made that fight a lot easier.
I'll cut you to pieces.
Gonna save the LB for the end. Z is gonna transform.
I will not yield to you.
Alright, He-Man. Perfect. Best spot in the house. I think I keep flipping my rotation. Been a long ass time since I got a Dragon Ball. Wow! He died. No, we won't. We will not meet again. Here you go, Archivon. Kick his ass. Kaboom! And you're dead. And about half health. We're killing it quickly. Hell yeah. Almost got it. We do appear to be coming up on the end. I could come here. Not against the rules. Do we have to get all three of them doing their thing, or all four of them doing their thing at the same time? Okay, got that group. And here's the fun one. We get to kill this motherfucker again.
Filthy rats!
You're a filthy rat.
Be gone with you!
Why are we dragging him all over creation? Sickness must be purged. What sickness exactly? Heresy? Oh, she phone. This shall be a mercy. Altar power. Come on, break the chains. It's gotta be one of the dirtiest kills I've ever had. Lonic Friar. Got a lot of stuff there. Seeker of Truth. Okay.
Our power! How can this be?
You're just not as good as me.
Fall back!
Quite literally built different. Oh, we missed out killing the Pope. Future me, go back and clip that. About a minute ago.
Father, please!
For a mercy, we were not too late.
Why must you do this, Father? Nidhog
Because he's
is
an evil
fallen. There is
fuckhead.
no need for further deception. Now is the time to renounce the lies which led us down this path. To start anew!
And tear down the very pillars of our society? Our history, our values, everything we have built over 1,000 years? A fool to the last.
Oh no.
Look out!
Oh no. Archivant. Died.
Go. Azizla awaits.
Azizla? What is Azizla?
Lord Orchefant!
Still shining with energy.
It's no good. The wound is too deep. It refuses to mend.
Let me break up my astrologian. I can get it to heal.
You
You are unharmed? Forgive me. I could not bear the thought of...
Oh, do not look at me so.
A smile better suits a hero.
Quit that. That's evil. Quit making me feel things. Everyone's sad. So for those of you watching on YouTube later on, I did go ahead and Fantasia my character.
Please. A knight lives to serve, to protect, to sacrifice. There is no greater calling.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean you can't grieve your own son.
Leave me to mourn and give chase. For my son, and for the nation he loved. Go!
His sacrifice shall not be forgotten.
My son.
I hate that. Let's go murder the Pope. Our knight's most heavenly. Albert. Hello again. Still looking for soft Albert.
My friends, I am in your debt.
Think nothing of it. Your wounds are healing well, I trust.
Some wounds do not heal.
Why not?
The founding. The scriptures, 1,000 years of lies, all to deceive the common man. Nay, our own brothers and sisters.
Murder
For the
him.
blood of the Knights 12 flows within all our veins. You knew this to be true. You knew, and you concealed it.
Of course he did. Old men in power will always want to stay in power.
You came by this knowledge. But yes, you have the right of it. The architects of Ishgard, King Thordan and his Knights 12, entrapped and butchered the great worm, Ratatosker, that they might partake of her eyes and thereby transcend their mortal limits. Upon learning of their treachery, Nidhog was consumed with a murderous and justified rage. I dare say you know what followed.
The great worm
course we do.
slew the king and half of his knights.
Aye, but Nidhog was subdued, and his eyes plucked from their sockets by the knights that remained. Their one mistake was to show mercy, for from his brother Hreisvelger did Nidhogg receive a new eye, thus rejuvenating his form and empowering him to embark upon an eternal quest for vengeance.
I mean, you could have just not killed
Whilst Gordon's
Ratatoskr.
son Haldreth took one of Nidhogg's eyes and learned to wield its power in defense of his people.
Thus was the first Azure Dragoon born, and ever since that time, his honored successors have risen to drive Nidhogg from our lands whenever the worm has returned to plague us. I ask you, my son, will you answer for my sins? Will your son and his son answer for me as well?
No. We're gonna end this here.
What do you mean?
If a man cannot atone for his sins in the course of his all too fleeting life, must his progeny then be held to account? Must every subsequent generation be judged as well? Thorin's betrayal of Ratatoskr was an unconscionable, unforgivable sin. Should we then, as his descendants, meekly surrender ourselves to an eternity of punishment?
No, but at the very
Nay,
least...
say I would not see our children sacrificed in a vain attempt to appease an implacable foe. Dragons are not like us, my son. To they who live forever, the wrongs of antiquity are as those of yesterday. No reparations shall ever suffice.
You have no way of knowing that.
This fact alone should serve as ample
You literally
justification
can't.
for our actions.
Impossible.
Yet some refuse to see it as such.
You've never even
Men like you
spoken to a
yearn
dragon.
to commit themselves to a nobler cause. A more compelling narrative is required.
This is your solution. This is how you protect our people. You have given us a lost cause, a death sentence. With your compelling narrative, you but doom our countrymen to give their lives for a lie.
Yep,
And they
agreed.
do so gladly. Highborn and lowborn alike are proud to serve, to fight and die for their country. And what would you say to them?
Fight and die for a lie, you mean?
What would you tell the wives who have lost their husbands? The mothers who have lost their sons? That their loved ones died for naught? Over the course of 1,000 years, countless men have donned these robes, and every one of them came to accept the necessity of this solution. Once, I hoped you might come to accept it as well.
Then you are a greater fool than I am.
Do not despair, my son. Soon I shall free us from the sins of antiquity, and bring about the change you so fervently desire.
Big fat lies. Big fat lies. You're an idiot.
If he has spoken with others, I would have their names. Escort him to a cell and question him thoroughly.
Your Eminence.
Well, this situation just got more dangerous. Went from a talk with Pomps to... might lose your life.
You saw something, did you not? A vision of the
Yeah.
past.
So this is the power of the Echo. Would that it had shown you a finer moment from my past. 'Twas an exercise in futility, as you saw. Faced with the firmity of his conviction and his many ready rejoinders, my words deserted me. To be frank, I am embarrassed to recall it.
A friend once impressed upon me the importance of differentiating between words, deeds, and beliefs. Were he here, I suspect he would judge your father's conviction to be no more than rank, self-serving delusion. Even so, I cannot help but wonder what manner of change he intends to bring about.
I have given some thought to that as well. During the battle within the vault, the Heaven's Ward demonstrated strange and unnatural abilities.
Agreed. The fact that they were able to
The line
grow.
which Sir Zephyrin struck down Lord Horschiffon was unlike anything I've ever seen before.
The spectacle called to mind King Thordan and his Knights 12 as they are depicted in scripture, holy powers and all.
Mere fabrications, which have become objects of faith, instilled with the belief of countless devoted souls.
Interesting.
7 hells!
If Lady Iceheart can use her own body as a vessel for summoning, I see no reason why others could not.
Are the Heaven's Ward truly so reckless?
Well, yeah, of course.
Unbelievable.
As they fled, my father spoke of Azis La.
Fools driven by faith.
Though I know not what he intends, I fear no good shall come of it. His ambitions are too great, and his minions too powerful. We must find the Heaven's Ward and stop my father before it is too late.
Let's do it. Let's go the Pope. Miss Aetherfall. Life or death, I'll have Sir Zephyr's heart. Let's do it. Let's find him. Well, speaking of which, where in the world do I exchange all of my dye canisters? Big whale. I know where to be. And now we go. Very important to be on the green, as you absolutely can follow. Oh my god. Rick McCurry. Damn. That was aggressive. We gotta stick him again. Oh, balls. I said, looks like we got the key. It's very distinctly elegant. Got another crystal.
Warrior light, beloved
We can hear her voice again.
Eidolon, all made darkness, like to none known. Favor, blessing, s'more.
We need to find the others. Fuck you.
So falls the Lord of Mists, as did all others before him. How many times does this make, Warrior of Light? Ah, how much you have grown. Far beyond the limits of mere mortals.
That is because I'm Azim.
She has what we seek.
I'm one of you. But better.
That she does. The key to Azizla and the secrets of Alag. I see you have regained the blessing of light, albeit at a fraction of its former strength.
How terrible.
My thanks to you, Asian. And to you as well, Warrior of Light, for saving us the effort of slaying Bismarck. Now that the key is within our grasp, the path to the heavens shall at last be laid bare.
And why would we do that? It looks like the thing in ancient scripture. Looks specifically like the wing portion. And that looks like the little eye portion above. Hey chat, remind me when this upcoming commercial break comes, I need to use the restroom.
By our deeds shall the wrongs of antiquity be righted, and man reclaim the reins of history.
I don't think you know what that means. Descending from the clouds. You know, honestly, when Tears of the Kingdom came out, it very heavily reminded me of this. Genuinely thought that sort of reference is what they were going for. Pardon? Clean up my mess. Sending a picture of my new hair ties to one of my friends. Oops, I forgot to attach the picture.
Wait, something is amiss.
What's amiss? It's the Garleans.
Imperial troops. And they have already secured the area.
Reveal yourselves at once!
Is he talking to us?
And there I was, expecting more beastmen. Who are you?
I thought Ishgardians responsible for the disappearance of our scouts, but I see now that I was mistaken.
Oh no.
Just as Warrior observed, the Warrior of Light is wont to appear at the most inopportune times.
The Warrior of Light? She who bested Van Baelsar?
Yep, that would be me.
It would seem that the famous hero of Eorzea seeks Aziz's LAIR as well.
I would also agree with that.
Hardly unexpected. The secrets of the Allagan's power to bind icons to their will could scarcely fail to interest the scions of the Seventh Dawn. You know as well as we what will ensue should these insatiable creatures be allowed to roam free. That their very existence threatens the life of this star. We but disagree on the solution to the problem.
Genocide has ever been the Empire's favored recourse. And that is why we will continue to oppose your every attempt to claim Eorzea.
You do not hesitate to speak your mind, even when your every word could be your last.
I mean, you'd have to get through me first.
Alas, your sentiments betray the narrowness of your view. The fate of Eorzea and its inhabitants is of little concern next to the fate of the world. Tis my solemn charge as Emperor to bring the icons to here. If this requires the extermination of certain elements, then so be it.
See, that to me makes no sense whatsoever. Because they're working with the Ascians. In fact, an Ascian founded their entire government.
No, don't! They are not his thralls!
And that just makes no sense. The Ascians are the ones that are trying to get them to summon the icons. So you're literally supporting the thing you're trying to stop.
Where did that come from?
Regula Van Hydrus.
Take cover!
Olivia Saz Junius.
Your Radiance, we must withdraw.
It's the warship we heard about. Feckin' huge.
We shall meet again, Warrior of Light. On that you have my word.
So Garlemald too has designs on Aziz La. But why would the Emperor himself elect to lead the expedition?
Because he himself is a puppet. Puppet of the Ascians. There you go, you degenerates. How is it carrying that? For smaller ships, weight generally, or for smaller aircraft, weight is generally a huge factor.
I did not think that I would ever have occasion to pilot a suit of Magitech armor again, least of all under these circumstances.
Yeah, we knew that already.
My full name is Lucia Go Junius, and I was born a citizen of Garlemald.
Ah, that explains it. When we first met in Ishgard, I very nearly called you Livia.
Livia? Livia Sastunius? The tribunus who served under Gaius van Baelsar?
How did you not know that?
Aye, she was my sister, though we spent little time together. After our parents were killed in an uprising, we were sent to live in different households, setting us on separate paths. Livia felt at home on the battlefield and chose to become a soldier, while I underwent training to become a spy.
Oh, okay.
Then, Ishgard was...
my mission. It was believed that Allagan relics of great worth were stored in the vault, and I was sent to investigate. Though I was given little information at the time, I now suspect I was searching for the key we but recently lost. And then I met Sir Emmerich. 'Twas his usefulness to my mission which prompted me to approach him, but I soon found myself drawn to him for other reasons. He too was a prisoner of his past.
Yet another member of the family falls for a man and goes after his ideals.
He did not curse his fate. He simply rose above it. In time, I came to realize that I had found a man worth following, and a new home besides. And when I subsequently confessed all to Sir Emmerich, he was good enough to accept me into his service.
I do not question your loyalty to Sir Emmerich. It is your loyalty to your sister which concerns me.
I have long been of the opinion that those who dwell in the past risk losing sight of their future. My sister fought for her convictions and for those she held dear. So do I. So must we all.
Well, I, for one, am happy to welcome a fellow Garlean to our merry band. Especially one who can make Magitech armor sing.
Chief, we should be getting close.
Once we break through those clouds, we'll be right where the light was pointing. Right where Aziz La should be.
Aziz La.
Hold on, everyone!
Oh, I recognize that place.
Look! I think that's it.
This is where the trial series, raid series, whatever it is, for the
Chief,
icons.
is that?
They're named like Containment Bay, TZ, blah blah blah.
Mistaking their handiwork.
What was that?
Some sort of barrier.
I don't think it wants us to come in. Oh no.
I've lost the auxiliary propeller.
Sid, it's no use. We must return to Ishgard and find another way.
God damn it all. Why do the Allegans always have to make everything so bloody complicated?
Because they're funny like that. And now, we gotta go talk to Matoya. You know, I've always liked the vibes of Ishgard, but I don't really have like a heart for the story. I've got a knight. Please carry me. Okay, that's funny. I love that character's name. Please carry me. Sir Edmonton de Forton.
In summary, the Isle owes its lofty position to the industry of the Allegans. And we can be all but certain that the Archbishop and his cronies are enjoying the view from its top.
I see.
If we are to join them, we will first need to pass through the Isle's etheric barrier, which is, alas, more powerful than most.
I would agree.
Powerful enough to make a mess of a perfectly good airship at any rate. As far as I can gather, the barrier mechanism draws ether from the surrounding environment and polarizes its elemental aspect to produce what is, in effect, a wall of lightning.
It seems plain that without the Vanu's key, any attempt to reach the Isle will end in failure.
Alas, the key was careless enough to leave without us, and I don't think the Vanu keep a spare.
Master Garland, based on your experience, is there no other way that we might breach the barrier?
Well, in the past, we've beaten similar barriers by nullifying them with elemental converters. But the one we're up against this time dwarfs aught we've encountered before. The Enterprise simply isn't large enough to bear the requisite amount of crystals.
Fair.
I'm reminded of the quantity needed to nullify Leviathan's command of the sea. A veritable mountain of crystals that could only be borne by lashing two galleons together to form a twin vessel, scarcely able to propel itself, much less fly.
That's fair.
That said, we're not without options. If it isn't feasible to nullify the barrier, we might try piercing it.
How?
We create a ram of condensed ether and mount it on my ship. There's just one problem. I don't have the faintest idea how to build one. It's going to take a true authority in the field, I reckon.
Would that the Archons were still with us.
Like Master Matoya?
But yesterday evening, I chanced to find Mistress Tataru in unusually high spirits. Assuming I understood her excited ramblings correctly, she has acquired a clue, pointing to the whereabouts of one such individual.
And who would that be?
An Archon? Truly?
My nose itches.
Fortune favors the righteous, eh? Well then, let's not waste any time. While you go and look for our missing friend, I'll work on modifying the Enterprise. Her hull will need reinforcing to bear the punishment, not to mention a mount for the ram. Just you wait, my pretty. By the time I'm finished, you'll be an airship reborn.
Not a realm reborn. Jump, you idiots. Zurianger. Marshal Tarupin. It's our scraggly branch. We might have a clue to where Y'shtola is. Most uncommon magic. Flow. Y'shtola's alive. Let's go. Let's find her. What are you doing? Why are you doing it? Stop it. Whoopsies. Don't know why that happened. So on my keyboard, there's a row of 6 keys that can be customized and programmed. Whatever the default for G1 is, opens Steam and apparently opens that particular game. Okay. Look in the bottom left. Someone has just said, I'm Team Green, like the algae taking over the reflection pool in DC. Oh my god. Never change General Chat. What's over here? Facility. Excavation site. You see, Mr. Urianger? There's a punch in the face. What is it? Northeast to the 12's one. Okay, let's go. Oh no. We gotta rescue Ishtola. Miss Senna, what are you doing here? Explaining the situation to her. Do you not know how?
In requesting the Elemental's assistance to find Y'shtola, you must needs be aware of one difficulty. A difficulty born of the fundamental difference between man and Elemental.
And what's that?
That being...
In perceiving the world around him, man relies upon senses such as sight and sound. For the sake of convenience, he gives names to such things as are near or dear to him.
Okay.
Being formed of pure ether, however, such concepts are foreign to the elementals. Instead, they perceive by observing the ebb and flow of the energies of life. So profound a division cannot be bridged with simple discourse. The elementals' voices stir not the air, and thus reach not our ears,
Okay.
while our words are but wind to them. Though we seers can commune with them through feelings, naught that we can impart will serve to aid them in identifying Y'shtola. Nay, they must needs be presented with ether which is akin to hers.
So we need to go
If you
get
could but
Yamitra.
find a family member.
Oh! I know just the person!
Yamitra.
Y'shtola has a sister who came to live in Gridania. She told me about her once.
Oh, that is most fortunate indeed. Pray, seek this sister out then, and bring her to Evershade. There, we shall petition the Great One's aid in finding your lost companion.
Okay. Let's do it. Yamitra, we need your help. Your sister self got herself stuck in the live stream. These certainly are weird looking.
Let us begin.
She does look a lot like Y'shtola.
Raya O, Arun, if you would.
Arun is the conjurer mentor. Or at least one of them.
Hearken to me, O great ones. Pray give yourselves to the life stream, a drifting soul to find.
Please, Y'shtola. Please come back to us.
They found her.
There. Now!
She's back. So does that make her a burrito? You know, they wrap cats in blankets and call them burritos. Kind of what it looks like.
A room has been readied at the roost. Pray, bear her thither at once. All that remains is to pray, my friends.
This is true. They did say it was pretty serious. Arun, you know me. Why aren't you acknowledging me? Y'shtola's back.
Y'shtola! I'm so glad you're back!
Tataru. You are safe. Thank the 12.
Of course I am.
Something has changed about you, Alphino. Or mayhap the change is with me. I seem to sense the ether around me more keenly than before.
And what's that?
I am pleased to see you well again. Do you feel strong enough to talk?
Worry not. I am well enough.
Tell us then, what befell you after you fled the feast? We were told that there had been a tunnel collapse.
That was my doing. I brought the tunnel down that you and Minfidia might escape. At the last moment, I invoked a teleportation magic, in hopes of spiriting Thancred away at least. Needless to say, it did not go quite as planned, and I found myself adrift in the life stream.
We kind of figured that.
The others? Where are they? Did they not escape?
They did. Some of them.
They remain
They haven't found Thancred.
You were the only one we have been able to find. I am truly sorry. It was the Crystal Braves who pursued you that day. My hubris that led to our undoing.
No apologies are necessary, Alpha No. You are not to blame for what occurred. Know that were our comrades here, they would commend you for keeping the light of hope alive.
Don't worry. The others are alive and well, I'm sure of it. We just need
Agreed.
to find them.
Indeed, Tataru. Let us find our friends and rebuild the Scions.
Let's do it. No matter what, we can do
There
it.
is the Alpha No I remember, and I feel much the better for his return. 'Tis time I arose.
Seemed like that hurt her a bit more.
I have a change of clothes for you. I don't like to boast, but I made them myself. I learned how to weave while we were in Ishgard, you see.
Nice. Her brand new attire. How lovely. You know, I know this game came out right after Final Fantasy XIII, but in a lot of ways,
Tataru
the music
has apprised me of
very
all that
heavily
took place
reminds
in the
me of it.
aftermath of the assassination plot. It would seem I have been away for some while.
You have?
Yes, much and more happened during your absence. At present, we seek to follow the Archbishop to Azisla.
And you want for some manner of etheric ram to pierce the floating isle's protective barrier?
We do. Might you be able to furnish us with one?
A means to prise open a hole in an Alagarn barrier. And one large enough to admit an airship, no less. Nay, I lack the knowledge to devise such a weapon.
But you know who can.
But I know of one who could. A leading figure in the field of etheric research, and one of the finest scholars ever to grace Sharlayan. Matoya, my former master.
Well, let's go talk to her.
To the Thalaic River, where to the melted snows of Abelathia's spine eventually find their way by means of 1,000 silver streams. Whose waters have long nourished the Dravanian hinterlands, and so provided for a settlement of learned souls from across the northern seas.
This is where the old Sharlayans were.
The city of Sharlayan, that great seat of knowledge now abandoned by her keepers, they came.
I love Evanswood, but sometimes the largest maps in the fucking game can get a little irritating. like there is absolutely no need in the universe for it to be this huge. With that, we are officially at the end of the video. If you liked it, please hit like and subscribe. It really, really does help out. I upload every Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays at 3 p.m. I also stream on my second channel and on Twitch on Mondays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. If you're interested in watching these videos while they're being recorded, then the links will be in the description. But that's all the time I have for now, so have fun and stay awesome.